We are back here on the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. Yeah, I'm doing my social media. That's why I have my phone here. But we're talking music. We're talking my first love. We're talking jazz. We're talking about my community, the Hill District, and it's outside. AARP has brought it back to the Hill here to talk about it. Our Elaine Jenkins and Brenda Tate. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so you've already had one concert under your belt, but let's go back because the Jazz on the Rooftop, the concept of these jazz concerts, isn't new. It goes back a ways, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. First, thanks, Lynn, for having us on. And I don't know, your listeners should know that we have over 1.8 million AARP members all over.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's almost over 100,000 in the greater PA area for AARP. So that's a lot of old people.
That's a lot of old people.
Yes, but as you asked about the originality of the jazz on the Hill, that came from Mary Turner and Horace Turner. They had the jazz. You remember Mary and Horace?
Sure.
They had the Turner Record Shop in the Hill District that was next to the Roosevelt Theater.
Okay.
And they brought jazz to the Hill House, the Kaufman Center, around the late 80s or 90s. They brought it. It was like a jazz session at that point.
A jam session.
Jam session.
Okay.
But you could, most of the seniors in the area came at 5 o'clock in the evening. They brought a bottle, and they just enjoyed jazz. And so we missed that.
So it went away.
It went away.
But now it's back.
It is back.
And Elaine, talk to me. You've already had one event, correct?
Yes.
That was a couple weeks ago. I missed that one, but I heard it was awesome.
Fantastic. Yes, it was. And what we're trying to do is more information in the community, more community involvement. And one of the ways that we figured that we could probably do that was by creating more events in the areas. And one of the first ones that we were doing here is the Jazz on the Rooftop.
Okay, now the rooftop we're talking about is the outdoor deck at the Thelma Lovett YMCA on Center Avenue. Yes. And if you haven't seen that rooftop, it's like any other rooftop around with a great view. So everything's set up on there. And wait, I'm sorry, we probably buried the lead on this because this is all free, right?
Yes.
It's all free, and that's because of AARP. Yes. They have been very instrumental, and they really wanted a different angle to impact the community, especially the African American community.
Now we're taking a look right now at the rooftop deck. If you haven't been there, you definitely want to come out. Now Tony Campbell.
And that's Tony Campbell. Tony Campbell is going to be doing all 4 sessions.
Okay.
He snuck in Dr. Johnson.
Dr. Johnson, from the African American Music Institute.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. And it was
phenomenal.
just, we had over 150 people there.
Yes, we did.
And then we had Grandma Jones' food truck.
I was just getting ready to say, didn't I see a food truck there too?
Yeah.
We had Grandma Jones' food truck was there. Everybody raved about the food. We had Thelma Morris came.
Okay.
She was there for the first session. You can see dancers there. And Mr. and Mrs. Burley were there. They enjoyed it.
Okay, look, and is that Gail Carter and the judge, Oscar Patel?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So that's one of the things, though, I think that makes it fun.
Yes.
Tell me what the highlight was for you, Elaine.
The highlight was just to see so many people that came out on that Sunday afternoon was just phenomenal, and they had such a good time because one of the things that really was significant for me was the Thelma Lovett YMCA. I knew Mrs. Thelma Lovett.
Sure, we all knew Thelma Lovett.
And for a venue to be taken or done at a place where she had given her life for the community. Was just phenomenal for me to see.
Okay, so the next one's coming up on August 25th?
Correct.
Right?
25th,
yes.
We have 3 more sessions.
Okay.
25th, September 29th, and October, the first Sunday in October. I think it's the 6th.
Okay, and they're all Sundays.
All Sundays at 5:30.
5:30,
Yes.
and it's free.
It's
free.
Thank you, AARP. Thank you.
But we recommend they register.
Yes.
And if they have a chair,
all right.
bring a chair because
Okay, because it's so packed.
It's
yeah.
yes, it's really packed.
Awesome, and there's going to be one more there on the 25th because I'm
On
going
the
to be at that
25th.
one.
Okay.
Ladies,
Well, we'll
thanks so
look to-
much. Go, and I'll bring a chair. I'll bring a
Thank you,
chair.
Lynn. Thank
Thanks so
you.
much for
Yes,
joining
Lynn.
us today. Lots of good information. You know I love jazz. I'll be there. Hope to see you there. We'll take a commercial break. When we come back, Turner Construction. Yeah, you know the name. Well, they're doing a training program if you're interested in the trade. And guess what? It's free. Don't go away.